Nice aesthetic background today. I like that. It is 5:51 a.m. I don't know what the hell. Excuse me. I'm always up this late. I'm usually up till 7 a.m. And today I was up watching Marvel Avengers Doomsday stuff. As you guys know, I've been reading comics like this one. Shout out Daredevil 300. A review on this coming soon. Once I finish it, it's double length, so it takes me a minute, guys. I'm a slow reader. Anyway, I've been watching Doomsday content and Avengers stuff in general, comic content, yada yada, and I'm really split on this film. I'm really split on Marvel right now. You know, coming into this year, I think a lot of people have a different outlook on Marvel than they did 2-3 years ago, or obviously 5-6 years ago. It's been disappointing, right? Many of the adaptations, for example, actually I don't love Daredevil's adaptation, at least costume wise and such. As a big Daredevil guy, they've dropped the ball many times, right? And when you get the ball dropped, a lot of times you start to lose faith in someone. So they're gonna do this, right? Doomsday, here we go. You're gonna have Fantastic Four, X-Men, Iron Man is now Doom, and you got Thor and Captain America are back. And you know, the way that it was said that I thought was kind of funny was my grandpa. We watched the teaser trailer with Captain America, right? Captain America, Steve Rogers will return. Okay, understood. Anyway, he turns to me and goes, "They must have thought that we all died. Everybody that watched the movies died." I get what he's saying. They're trying to do like a restart, but not a restart. I'm not huge on that. Okay, look, I gotta come clean. One of my most beloved characters secretly, this has been a secret for a while, not a lot of people know this, is Submariner, right? I love the character. I love how it's written. It's a good story. And the way that they have him portrayed in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever film wasn't my favorite, and that's how we're going to get him back. So I think it's interesting that we're kind of doing a restart, yet we're bringing characters that we all already know. And now we're bringing the X-Men from a universe where the X-Men really weren't done that well. I don't love the Fox's version of the X-Men. I don't. I like their Cyclops. I like their Wolverine. I like their Professor X. I think everybody loves those three. Those three were done really well. Maybe not really well, but good enough. Right? Which is all you're asking for, because let's be real, they're not going to be perfect comic book adaptations, guys. It's the same thing as when it's a full-length book. When you get a full-length book and it goes to the movie screen, it's going to be different. That's going to happen. So the same thing happens with comic to movie. It just is what it is. But there's so many other X-Men. So when I'm saying there's like two good ones, and then the leader is also good, is concerning. And Doctor Doom has not been done right on the big screen yet. Outside of apparently a movie from the 90s that got like resurfaced and was lost media, yada yada. So basically, no, it hasn't been done. Doom is not a super hard character to get right, but I think going the direction of using your main protagonist that you had for 10 years as your hero becoming Doom is interesting. It's more of a what if plot line, like you know, the comics, the what ifs, instead of more of a main line plot line. And again, this is rushed. Oh, that's where I wanted to get to. With all of this ducking and weaving and my different concerns, I wanted to get to, finally, my biggest concern. This seems rushed. And I know we're literally 12 months away. It says 12/19, I'm pretty sure, December 19th. So, somewhere around there. So, literally, basically a whole year away, okay, from this film. 11 months away. So, you're like, well, you know, things can happen in between, yada yada. This really just feels like, hey, let's get this out. Then we can really start structuring stuff, and then Secret Wars will be good. Which Secret Wars will be good. I just started reading Secret Wars. I don't think it's the original run. I got Secret Wars number 3 and 5, so I need to go buy number 4. I'm talking to myself right now. But anyway, just started reading that. Secret Wars is really good. It's written really well. It's gripping. It gets you. The villains, I mean, aren't that much different, right? Doom is in Secret Wars as well. So is Magneto. And they're saucing shit up, right? Okay. My thing is this. I don't love that they're doing the, okay, get this out and then we'll kind of fix and put something else out. And if you think I'm wrong, how would I be? We haven't seen these people together. You know, there's been no combination. It feels like a random team up. It feels like I have a Silver Surfer comic right now, like Silver Surfer 62, where it's, oh, also Doctor Strange is here all of a sudden. Like, okay, it's gonna be a good story, but there's no lead up to that. It's just, okay, randomly he gonna drop in, right? That happens all the time in the comics, but it's a one-off thing and then they leave, right? It's not a big giant event. These giant events remind me of a double-sized issue comic where you have a lot more going on inside the lines of the movie. And I think that's what freaks me out here is you have so much going on with so many characters that don't know each other and haven't interacted with each other that it could become the Eternals. Okay, that is my biggest fear. The worst movie out of the whole latest phases, couple last phases of Marvel, is the Eternals. Because all they did was talk. It felt like a giant filler episode of your favorite TV show, right? Or a giant filler movie of your favorite cinematic universe, which that's what it is. It was a giant filler movie. And if this just becomes a lot of filler, talking, and then at the end, Doom just busts everybody up and smokes them all, which is kind of what I am expecting is going to happen, I'm going to be pretty irritated because, like, I mean, I won't be irritated, though. See, I'm kind of amping myself up, but then I'm realizing I'm not going to be disappointed too much unless I give myself expectations. So I guess what I'm saying to you all and saying to myself now is don't go in with crazy expectations for this film. Have fun. Have fun with it. I think it's going to be interesting to see how characters are portrayed with each other. See it as a little fun go-to movie to just eat some popcorn and chill out at the cinema. And hope that it is cinema. And if it's not, you got to go hang out with friends and eat popcorn. So, yeah. This could work, is what the thumbnail says, because I wanted to be positive, and it could. It could. It could also be awful and absolutely suck and everybody hate it. But that's films in general. So good luck to Doomsday. I might make some more videos about it sporadically before we get there. But I just wanted to give my thoughts of really Marvel in general right now, which is a lot's going on, and it's going on quickly. I don't know. They're believing that their audience has watched a ton of TV shows and watched all the reactions and recaps of those TV shows, which maybe some of y'all have out there. I have not. So I was really banking on I could watch the movies. That's what it used to be like. But some of these movies they've made lately have not been as great as they once were. And after Eternals, I have not watched any of those movies in theater, other than Captain America Brave New World, which they already threw him away being Captain America. So that was a waste. Yeah. I'm not super thrilled, but I'm going to temper my expectations down so that I'll enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. After that time, talking about Marvel is out here. I'm a nerd.